As a minimum, you want ammo coupled with your rifle that will shoot 1 minute of angle at 100 yards or less. Although I'm not a spokesman for these companies, nor do I claim to be an expert on the performance of their ammunition. However, the top brands that perform consistently, based on times I've spent on the range firing them, are Remington, Weatherby, and Federal. When shooting magnums, the heavy recoil will cause the round to surge in the magazine box. This will deform the lead tip of the round. The round will usually shoot low. When zeroing your rifle, keep a round in the bottom of the magazine. This will be deformed. Shoot it, and note its drop so you can compensate in the field. They're much more accurate. They give you a better choice of bullets. They have higher ballistic coefficients. You need to look at cartridges, calibers, and bullets if you're going to hand load. First is the 22-250 improved with the VLD type bullet in 70, 75, and 80 grain. This bullet is good out to 800 yards. Next is the 22 by 6 mm improved 80 grain Sierra. It has a muzzle velocity of 3,600 to 3,700 feet per second, depending on the barrel and powder, with a 60 grain Nosler partition ballistic tip. Next we have the 6 mm odd 6 improved. It's basically a 25 odd 6 neck down to 6 mm. You bow the shoulder angle out to 40 degrees. It has a 70 grain ballistic tip with a muzzle velocity of 3,900 feet per second. A 26-inch barrel is recommended. Next we have the 280 Ackley improved. It's comparable to the 7 mm Magnum with less recoil and less powder. And last we have the 30 by 338 Winchester Magnum Nosler 100 grain ballistic tip. It has a ballistic coefficient of .507 with violent expansion at long range, which helps ensure an ethical kill. You're looking for a bullet that retains velocity and has violent expansion. Two good choices are Sierra Match Kings or Nosler partitions or ballistic tips. If you're a tactical shooter based solely on ballistic coefficients, one good choice is Federal Gold Metal Match in 308. Another good choice is Winchester Supreme Competition with a Nosler 168 grain bullet with a J4 jacket. Keep the caliber within the range of what you can handle as far as recoil, or spend tons of money on ammo, and become an expert with that high recoil rifle. If you're 100 pounds soaking wet, don't go buying a 400 Win Mag. You'll flinch every time you shoot it, and eventually you'll throw the rifle in the closet. Shoot what you know you can handle for recoil. Don't let your ego dictate the size of your weapon. A 30-06 will do fine. You don't need that Barrett 50 caliber to compensate for your little man syndrome.